Hello and welcome to the Generative X channel, your guide to the world of financial freedom through artificial intelligence. This is our first video and we are excited to start our journey with a tutorial on how to install Stable Diffusion, a text-to-image model that allows you to create stunning images like the ones you see on video. There are tons of ways to use image generation to make money, but for today's video we'll just walk you through how to install Stable Diffusion and start generating images. And hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on all the cool videos we've got lined up. Stay in the loop with AI's latest and discover how you can make money with AI or simply have fun with it. Also, we made the written version of this video tutorial for all you readers out there. You can find it on our blog, thegenerativex.com. Inside the article you will find all the crucial links you will need to proceed with this tutorial. You will find the link to the article page below in description. Go ahead and check it out. This tutorial is geared towards Windows 10 and 11 users. If you're on a Mac, no worries. Just check the video description for a special tutorial we've put together just for Apple fans. Now let's get to the heart of the video. To run Stable Diffusion locally, there are minimum hardware requirements to meet. I'm talking about your PC's video card. A minimum of 4 GB of RAM is required for Stable Diffusion to work. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. I'll explain how to check the memory of your video card on Windows. First, log into your computer and right-click on the bottom bar of Windows and click on Task Manager. Now click on Performance on Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, click on this icon in the left bar. In the open window, search for GPU and select it. Now scroll down and look for dedicated GPU memory. If you have at least 4 GB here, then you are ready to proceed. If you don't see any GPU, it means your computer doesn't have a dedicated video card. If this is the case, don't worry. Check the description of this video to find our alternative tutorial to use Stable Diffusion. Now that we have verified the specifications of our computer, we must prepare it with all the necessary software. So, before installing Stable Diffusion, we will install Python and Git. Let's see together what they are. Python is the programming language used to develop the Stable Diffusion model. For this tutorial, you must install a specific version 3.10.6. So if you already have Python, make sure you follow this step and get the correct version. Otherwise, Stable Diffusion won't work. To install Python, open your search engine and type Python 3.10.6 download. Now open the first result and make sure you are on the same page as me. You will also find the link in the description of this video. When you are on this page, scroll down and click the recommended Windows Installer 64-bit. An installation file will download. Once it has been downloaded, click on it and an installation window will open. Before proceeding, clicking the Install Now button, make sure to enable the Add Python to Path checkbox. This step is important to avoid errors, so make sure you enable it. Now click on Install Now and wait for the installation to complete. As soon as the installation is complete, it means that you have correctly installed Python. Excellent work. Now let's move on to the next step. So, let's go back to our search engine and first we need to type Git. Git is a distributed version control system. This means that it tracks changes to files and directories over time. In our case, we will use it to automatically install all the files we need to start Stable Diffusion. Click the text Downloads under the first Git search. Make sure you are on the same page as me. You will find the link in the description of this video. Then you need to select the Windows icon. Then select the Click here to download and then wait for it to install. Once the file has been downloaded, this installation screen will open. You will need to proceed by clicking Next several times, then Install. It will take a few minutes. In the meantime, I remind you to take a look at our blog, where you can find additional information and the necessary links to download the dependencies. As soon as the installation is completed, you can click on Finish, and this step is also completed. Let's move on to the next one. Now that we have completed the process of installing the necessary components, we need a user-friendly application to generate our generative art using Stable Diffusion. One popular option is to utilize the web interface Automatic1111. This interface has gained widespread popularity, and you've likely encountered it before. With Automatic1111, we can seamlessly generate our artwork with just a few clicks, making the process effortless and intuitive. Let's delve into the installation process. To start, open the GitHub link you find in our article. This will take you to the Automatic1111 source code page. Make sure you open the link I provide to avoid landing on scam pages. If you don't know what GitHub is, don't worry. Just know that it's a platform where developers publish software source code. It's not important that you know how to use GitHub. I'll show you the steps you need to take. Scroll down and to the right, you'll find the releases. The version of Automatic1111 available at the time of recording this video was 1.7.0. If a newer version is available when you watch this video, it indicates that Automatic1111 has been updated. If so, proceed by clicking on the latest version. Locate the Assets section at the bottom of the page and click on Source Code Zip. The download will begin, providing everything needed to launch our Automatic1111. Once the installation is complete, we need to extract the contents of the downloaded zip file. To simplify this process, I suggest creating a new folder on your desktop and extracting the contents directly into it. Open the zip file, navigate to the Stable Diffusion folder, and select everything within it. Press Ctrl+A to quickly select all files and folders, then drag the selection to the newly created folder on your desktop. Perfect, we've extracted Stable Diffusion, so you can close the zip window. We won't need it anymore. Inside the Stable Diffusion folder, there will be many files. Don't be scared. For now, you don't need to know what all these folders do. In the future, I'll explain the most essential ones. If you're having trouble following me or have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'd be happy to help you. The next step will be the installation of Stable Diffusion. First, scroll down until you find the WebUser.bat file. Right-click and click Edit. Before we can download Stable Diffusion, we need to make some configuration changes. For now, write exactly what I tell you. Be careful with this step. If you make a mistake, you could encounter errors in the next steps. Write git pull at the top of the file. This will ensure that you always have the latest version of Automatic1111. In the command line args section, you need to write --x formers. This will improve the performance of image generation. If you don't feel confident about modifying this file yourself, pause the video and go to our article. You'll find the full text file there. Just copy and paste the entire contents. Much easier. Now you need to save the changes. To do this, click File at the top and then Save. Once you're done, close the tab and click on the file you just modified. This will start the Stable Diffusion installation process. It may happen that Windows considers running this file dangerous for your computer and therefore prevents you from opening it. Don't worry. This process will not cause harm to your computer. It's just that Windows does not recognize this file as not a normal file. To solve this problem, proceed by clicking More Info and then Run Anyway. In this way you will be able to access the file and install Automatic1111. If you've completed all the previous steps correctly, you'll be able to see that the installation process has started. It may take a while. This is normal. The latency is mainly due to a slow connection. After the download, as you can see, the Automatic1111 interface has automatically opened to this URL address, which corresponds to the local address of your computer on port 7860. If you accidentally close the tab of your browser or Stable Diffusion did not start automatically, don't worry, you can open it manually. In fact, you can see that the address where you can access the interface is indicated in the terminal. Select this address with the mouse, use the Ctrl+C combination to copy it, then open a browser window and paste the address with Ctrl+V. If you're encountering any challenges with following these steps or seek deeper insights, we're pleased to introduce our dedicated Stable Diffusion course, designed to elevate your expertise from novice to Stable Diffusion expert status. Our team has invested considerable effort in crafting this course, and we're eager to share it with you. Find the course link in the description below. Now let's continue with our tutorial. Let's close all the tabs we had opened earlier and let's start a quick test. In this first box at the top you can enter the prompt. The prompt can be imagined as a description of the image you want to generate. For now, we will only do a test. Write a small description in the prompt. In this example, I wrote dog illustration and click on the generate to see if everything works correctly. Here we are. As you can see, it has managed to generate an illustrative image of a dog. And with this short example, we are done for today. In the next video, I'll delve into every part of the Automatic1111 interface, reveal tips, and teach you how to generate stunning images like you see in the video. So don't forget to subscribe, write a comment and leave a like. Turn on notifications to receive updates every day. If when you see this video the next one has already been released, you can find it in the description. Check it out if you want to increase your knowledge and achieve financial freedom. Thanks for your attention. See you next time.